No son of our guests?
Not yet. I've been trying to discourage Edith from being quite so anxious. That's right, Edith. Now put it down on the table.
Yes, madam.
I'm finished with that. Don't come for today, Mr. Condomine.
I most certainly am, Thomas. Thank
Do
you.
you want me to park in the garage?
The spot by the bush is just fine.
Consider it done. I'll be here. In case someone needs me.
A dry martini, I think. No.
Oh, why the Brennan, darling?
Well, there must be more than 3 people for the seance. And it couldn't be his wife, right? Because A, they're boring. And B, they would have approved of Madame Arcati at all. Here, to the NC.
I must say, it's a wonderful time for the book. Do you still Vera to be a help to you when you're writing?
Every now and then, when she concentrated.
I do wish I'd known her. She sounds enchanting. Yes, because I have never felt jealous of her, even for a second.
More of them.
I wonder if I died to forget me so soon.
What horrible thing to say.
No, I think it's interesting.
Well, to begin with, I hadn't forgotten Elvira. I remember her very distinctly indeed. I remember her physical attractiveness, which was tremendous. And her moral integrity, which was
Was she more physically attractive than I am?
That's a very enticing question, dear, and fully deserves the wrong answer.
Yeah, very sweet.
Thank you.
And a little naive too.
And why is that?
We're neither of us adolescent, Charles. A discussion like this at this stage would be embarrassing.
Well, I hope I haven't been in any way a disappointment here.
Don't be so idiotic.
I love you.
Poor Elvira. Stop it.
You see, the thing is, I was devoted to Elvira. After all, we were married for 5 years, but she died, and I miss her very much. That was 7 years ago. I have now, with your help, risen above the whole thing. Must be the brand. Steady, Edith.
Yes, sir. Dr. and Mrs. Redman.
Welcome, Dr. and Mrs. Bradman. Good evening.
Lovely talking. George just got back from the hospital. That doctor, you know.
Of course, Madame Arcati's not here yet.
I'll be looking forward to it. I feel so excited.
I heard that by public good, I make her proud.
Drop her tea.
By all means.
Do you really think this is so much? Do you think there's anything real about it? I'm afraid not. But I do think it's interesting how easily people allow themselves to be deceived.
Charles, what did you try to get?
A few tricks of the trade. We must all be really serious and pretend that we believe.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise, she might not wake.
That's a lot much for the both of us. What about the leader in his life?
Not too worried, of course. We did not invite him.
What do you mean uninvited? I thought we'd be here by now.
Vicar John Church and his wife, Dina Church.
Good evening.
Are so we hope.
Well, this
John!
Dina.
Excuse us for a second. I thought we had agreed on inviting the baker this
Why, I didn't. You must have. I wasn't supposed to. I thought they'd be inviting us. I'm afraid I'm rather late, but I had a vision that it was going to rain, so I came back to get my umbrella. And then, of course, nothing happened. Oh, Dr. Bregman, this man with the gentle hand.
I'm delighted to see you looking soil in your class.
Would you like a cocktail?
A dry martini.
There you go.
John, you did not come in with the alcohol.
Please, dear, this is not our house. How will I know?
This is the best dry martini I've had in years.
Would you have another one?
Certainly. I don't believe you're expecting anyone else.
Sure.
I am. Good evening. I'm so sorry, madam. Child, I already knew you would be late. Naturally. Oh.
I hope you don't interrupt me, sir. I just needed to get something for the car.
By all means, Thomas.
Something for the car. Whatever works. I just needed something.
After both of you,
If anyone should telephone, just say we're out and take a
Well, Madam Arcati, is there anything you'd like us to do?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, be quiet, George. Well, will you all hold your hands?
Dear Lord.
I presume that that is the record player, Mr. Condomine.
Yes, would you like me to start?
Oh, please stay where you are. I can manage it, Marjorie. Okay.
Where is the next meal? We have the news from the life.
This is
This is perfect. Madam adores it. Where she likes the song she can dance to. Here's one. Always.
Always?
Charles, what is the matter?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, keep your such and George. Remember what Madam Arcati said.
I will now start the music.
It is difficult to think of what to say after 7 years, but I suppose good evening is as good as anything else.
Who are you?
Elvira, of course, don't be so silly.
We can bear another minute of this. Get up, everybody, the entertainment's over.
How tiresome of you, just repeating to yourselves.
Sick of the whole thing.
Oh dear, look at Madam Arcati. What are we to do with her?
She's fainted. We better leave her alone. She will wake up.
She should be okay, this happens sometimes.
No, we should all listen to George because he's a doctor, you know.
God, bring her up. It's safe to do like that. She's ready. Wait, Arcati, wait!
Well, that's that.
Are you alright?
Never felt better in my life. Well, what happened? Was it any fun?
Nothing much happened, Madam Arcati, after you went off.
Something happened, all right. I can feel it.
Oops.
No poltergeist, that's a good thing. Any apparitions?
Not at all.
No ectoplasm?
I'm not quite sure what that is, but it sounds idiotic.
Very curious. I feel with something tremendous had taken place. Anyhow, I must be on my way then. Marjorie!
So do we.
Already.
Okay.
How brave are you?
God have mercy on our soul.
Don't you see?
See what?
Elvira!
Elvira!
Yes, Elvira, dear. This is Ruth. Ruth, this is Elvira.
Come and sit down, darling. You're drinking a bit too much.
But you must be able to see her. She's sitting there right in front of you.
Are you mad?
You cannot see her.
If this is a joke, dear, it's not quite far enough. Now sit down for God's sake and don't be so idiotic. I thought you might be a little more pleased to see me. After all, you conjured me up.
I didn't do such thing.
Stop talking like that, Charles. Here, drink some brandy.
There now, you're satisfied.
Now sit down.
Why are you so anxious for me to sit down?
You can relax standing up. African natives can. They can stand on one leg for hours.
I don't happen to be an African native.
You don't happen to be a what?
I'm an African native!
That makes no sense!
It doesn't matter, see? I'll sit down.
Would you like some more brandy?
Yes, please.
Of course you would. Always had a weak head.
No, you are the one with the drinking problem.
There's no need to be aggressive, Charles. I am doing my best to help you. Here, drink this, and then we will go to bed. Get rid of her, Charles, so that we can talk in peace.
That's a more suggestion. You should be ashamed of yourself.
What's it more than that?
I was no to you.
Who are you talking?
Elvira!
How to hell with Elvira? Then now she's getting cross.
Elvira is here, Ruth. She's standing a few yards away from you.
Yes, I can see her. Yes, under the piano, riding a damn zebra. I'm not going to sit here arguing any longer. I am going to bed now, and I'll leave you to turn off the lights. That's big of her, I must
Be
say.
quiet, don't be such a bitch.
That is all I have to say, Charles. Good night. Well, that was one of the most enjoyable half hours I have ever spent.
Elvira, how could you?
Oh, Ruth.
I must admit, you should appear a little bit embarrassing.
I don't see why, really, and I think it's hard of you to be so unwelcoming and disagreeable.
Try to see my point here. I've been married to Ruth for 5 years, and you've been dead for 7.
Not dead, Charles. Passed over. It's very vulgar to say that where it comes from.
Passed over.
I just don't think you love me anymore.
I shall always love the memory of you.
You mustn't think me unreasonable, but I really am a little hurt. You called me back in a great inconvenience, I think, and you've been thoroughly rude ever since I arrived.
You leave me, Elvira. I did not send for you. There must have been some sort of mistake.
Well, somebody did. I remember I was playing Monopoly with a very sweet old Oriental gentleman. I think his name was Genghis Khan. Then the next thing I knew, I was in this room.
Well, try to think. Isn't there anyone you know on the other side who would advise you?
I can't think really.
Well, you must know somebody else besides Genghis Khan.
Oh, Charles.
What is it?
I want to cry, but I don't think I'm able to.
What do you want to cry for?
It's seeing you again, and you're being such an arse like you always used to be.
I don't need to be an arse, Elvira. What happens if I touch you?
I doubt if you can. But you want to.
Whoa, Elvira.
What is it, darling?
I really feel strange.
Well, that's better. Your voice was quite good. I loved you very much.
too.
No one can touch me. Isn't that horrible?
Can you feel anything?
Only a virgin to weeps.
Well, that's faster than nothing.
For Ruth.
The hell with Ruth.
For you. And I need something to quench this fire before it becomes a funeral pyre. Yeah, I'm burning with yearning so much for you. You struck the sparks. You
Good morning, darling. It is certainly a good morning. It's surely a good morning, you know. There isn't a cloud in the sky. Anything interesting in the Times?
Don't be ridiculous, Charles.
You're very glacial this morning.
I'm just surprised.
Good morning, Edith.
Morning, sir.
Feeling fit?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. That will be all for the moment, Edith. Thank you. Yes, Ned. I wish you wouldn't be so chatty with the servants, Charles.
Well, dear, I consider that point of view to be
I don't care what you consider. I run the house, you don't.
Well, I take back what I said. About it being a good morning. It is a horrible morning. You know, I really don't see what I've done that's so awful.
You behaved horribly last night. You insulted
I was a
me.
victim of a blind spirit.
Nonsense, you were drunk.
Drunk?
Yes, and when I came down a tree in the morning to see what had happened to my dear husband, I found you passed down with your hair all over your face.
If I had been broke, I should have a dreadful hangover now. I don't have a headache, and my tongue's not one at all. Look at it!
I don't want to look at your light. Don't put it in. You called me a bitch. You told me to shut up. And when I suggested we should go to bed, you said with the most disgusting look on your face, it was a divorce.
I was talking to Elvira!
Oh, if you were, I can only imagine what your first marriage was like.
Now look here, my personality is perfectly charming, and I believe this is the worst possible taste for you to mock it.
Be quiet, they're hearing from the kitchen.
I don't care if they hear me in the London town hall. I was not drunk. Give me that.
Are you finished, sir?
Yes, he's finished. Eat it.
Mr. Carson wants to know about Mr. Condomine's lunch schedule. Ned.
Will you be in to lunch, darling?
Don't worry about me. I shall be perfectly happy with a bottle of gin in my bedroom.
Tell Carson we shall both be in.
Yes, Ned.
How are you now, Charles?
Apart from being worried that you're quite fine.
You have absolutely ruined my garden. It looks like mixed salad.
Oh my gosh, it's again.
Don't be absurd, Charles. Sunflowers, they're so vulgar.
I like some flowers.
You like what? Well, they're all right in moderation, but in a mass like that, they look beastly.
Help me, Ruth, help me. You gotta help me. She's serious.
Calm down. I can hear you right down the garden, and I suppose you were talking about me. I know I ought to feel sorry, but I'm not. I'm actually delighted.
How can you be so inconsiderate?
Inconsiderate? You're trying to upset me.
Ruth, please.
No, don't come near me. Let her cry. It would do her good.
You're heartless.
Heartless?
Ruth, that was talking to Elvira, not talking to you.
Oh, go on talking to her then, but don't talk to me.
Help me, Elvira. Make her see you or something.
Charles?
Ruth, please.
I want you to come upstairs with me and go to bed.
The way that woman fights you to bed is so sexy.
What are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I just want to go quietly to bed and wait there until Dr. Bradman comes.
Well, she'll have you in a straitjacket before you even know where you
No,
are.
help me. You help me.
Well, I would with pleasure, but I just can't think how.
Oh, here. Ruth, darling.
Here?
If I promise to go to bed with you, will you let me stay here for, let's say, 2 minutes longer?
Very well. What is it?
Just sit down.
Okay.
No! This chair.
Okay. Here.
Now listen carefully.
Have a cigarette. It will soothe your nerves.
I do not want a cigarette.
Very well. Then you shall have one, darling.
Ruth, I want to explain to you clearly and without emotion that the ghost of my first wife, Elvira Condomine, is here in this room with us right now.
Why not lie down, huh? Have a nice rest and you can prove anything you want later on.
Ruth, you see the bowl of flowers over there?
Yes, dear, I did it myself this morning.
Very messy, if I may say so.
You may not.
Oh, I won't do it again, I promise.
Elvira will now carry the bowl of flowers.
All right, but just this one. Charles.
Elvira, do something now.
You're cruel and sadistic and I will never forgive you!
You must believe it. You must.
Is it really funny that both you and Gilly should fall in the same